Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me and welcome to my world. Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite airlines. I've been on a lot of airlines, but this airlines, Copa Airlines, is my favorite. Now, I really didn't know anything about them, and I learned about them about 2 years ago when I was taking my trip to Panama. And an elderly lady from Panama that worked in my gym here in Boston kept telling me, "Oh, you gotta take Copa Airlines. You got." I always fly nothing but Copa Airlines, and I was like, "Okay, I never heard about this place. No, Copa Airlines." And so I took it. That was my first time 2 years ago. Excellent service. Now it's a Latino. I believe it's all Latino airlines. Okay, but bilingual. They do speak English and stuff, and it was a great experience. I had a really good time going and coming. Extremely professional, okay, extremely professional compared to when I went to Colombia. Okay, I just was looking for like I got to get a good deal in Colombia, and I took Spirit Airlines. And that was the worst experience I ever had of all the airlines I've been on. I'm telling you, Spirit was the worst. Okay, I mean, I got into so many arguments. I almost got into like on every flight I got on, I almost had a fight. Getting on, getting off. People were like so angry and hostile. And you can have Spirit. You can have. I don't want anything to do with the airlines and stuff. And actually, I'm coming back in from Colombia, and when we reached Miami, I missed my flight and I had to stay like for 13 hours at the airport. And then they sent me to the wrong gate, and I found out the last minute and I almost missed my flight again after being in Miami for 13 hours. Okay? Because they told me one gate, then they changed it, and luckily I heard some ladies talking. They moved my gate, it was like on the other side of the airport. So, Spirit, you can have it. So let me get back to Copa Airlines. Okay, so flying out of Boston this time, I took Copa Airlines again, and it was a good experience, a really really good experience. And this time, I had decided that I was gonna go and fly business, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life because I was telling my travel agency, if I'm sitting for a long time, my knees will lock up and sometimes my back will lock up. So I need space. She goes, "You're gonna have space. You're gonna have a lot of space." No, I'm telling you, I really need space, or I'm gonna freak out. Okay, so I had seats like maybe like third, like the third row and stuff. Like soon as you come in, third and fourth row. As soon as you come in, and the seats were like Cadillac seats. I'm not lying to you. It was like sitting in a Cadillac, and I could like sit back in my chair and extend my feet and just barely touch the seat that's right in front of me. And as far as the food that they serve, man, it was a nice meal. Really, really nice hot meal. They gave you a lot of food. Um, and then I gave me a nice glass of red wine and stuff. And I was just like, "Oh, this is the life for me. This is what I've been. I should have been doing this from the start. I should have been doing this from the start because I like to live a good life, especially when I'm on my vacation. I want to live a good life. I can be kind of cheap sometimes, as far as on myself. But when I'm on vacation, man, I really want to have a good time. So those business seats were like, you have to try the business seat. I'm not going back to those cheaper seats and stuff where there's like three people sitting in and people all squished up against you and people trying to get by you. No, 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 no. I'm not. But hope I'll never have to go back to that. I just want to keep flying business. And again, going and coming was very professional. I think it took me from like what maybe like 5.5 hours from Boston to Panama City. And the only thing that kind of turned me off was that my next flight from Panama City to Colombia was like, man, I had to rush really fast to catch that other flight, connecting flight. And it was like way on the other side of the airport. And that's the only thing I didn't like, but I guess because that's where the bigger planes are at, on the other side of the airport. So I was rushing, and they kept calling Medellin, 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 and I was running. So I don't want to miss this flight. And they had people there looking for us. At least they were looking for us, and they were waiting for us. Okay, so they wasn't going anywhere. They was giving us time to get on, and that's good. But going, coming, the food was excellent. While the flight from Panama City to Medellin, they didn't serve any food. You know, they gave us water and stuff like that. And the plane was smaller too. Okay, plane was smaller, but the seats were nice. And I just have to give a shout out to the staff at Copa Airlines, especially when I was leaving, because I forgot I filled out the wrong forms, the pre check-in forms that you're supposed to fill out. I did the wrong ones, and this young man at Copa Airlines was helping me get logged in, and he was putting me in, helping me to get in, and I was so frustrated that I couldn't do it. Okay, and I actually got done. I was lucky. I was lucky to get it done, and a lot of good people at the airlines just got me in there and say, "Stay calm, get it done, go catch your flight." All right. So the best service ever. All right. So I just want to tell you guys about this airlines, and hopefully the people that are listening, and the people that do go and who are listening to what I'm saying right now have home training, because this airlines, they're very professional. They treat you well. There's no problems. I didn't see people arguing. Everybody got along. They have a system, a way of calling people on board to get to the seats. Unlike Spirit, where everybody's rushing to get in and everybody's pushing in, everybody's arguing. You got to fight to get on or to get off. So if you got home training and you got, some kind of manners and stuff, hey, Copa Airlines. If you have no home training, you don't give a damn about this and that, bad behavior, stay with Spirit. And I'm not knocking anyone who flies Spirit. I understand you want to save money and stuff, but I don't want any drama. I don't want to run into any drama on Copa because of me and send the wrong people to Copa. Okay, guys, so I just want to give a shout out to the people at Copa. I just want to tell my good subscribers who want to fly and not run into any drama like on Spirit, Copa Airlines. I promise you, you're going to enjoy flying with them. All right, guys. And if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Agymah. This is my world. And if you didn't like the content of this video, I have over 100 and something other that I know you will like. Okay, so just go in there, check, and look at my videos and stuff. And hopefully you will subscribe. Okay, thank you for joining me. Agymah's World. Peace.